Hello, my name is Chris Schulte, and I'm our Director of Human Resources. I've been with our organization for 16 years. I want to personally welcome you as a newly hired department manager to our company. This training overview is intended to provide you guidance on the proper selection of top talent for our company. You see, our employees truly make our company what it is, and that is why we see proper employee selection as so critical. Companies who are successful in the hiring process are ultimately better able to attract high-quality candidates. Interviewing accurately and professionally requires a well-thought-out plan and key strategies along with a list of good questions. In addition, employee turnover expenses may be dramatically avoided by selecting the right applicant in the first place. First, while you as a manager may be tempted to jump right into an interview without much thought, the one thing our company wants to avoid is for you to make a snap judgment shortly after meeting a candidate. You see, making a snap judgment may create a situation where you, as the interviewer, spend too much time trying to confirm what you think of somebody. This in turn may leave out the necessary time to make a fair and accurate assessment. Next, prior to each interview, it is requested that you do your best to prepare ahead of time. Before a candidate is met in person, it is important to make a thorough list of what you're looking for in this new hire. This considered, it is recommended to make a list of qualities, traits, and desired experiences while thinking about the necessary attributes to do the job effectively. It is also recommended to create a list of questions that you wish to ask the candidate ahead of time. Although some interview questions may vary depending on the role you're hiring for, other questions may be used in a universal fashion to get a broader understanding of the candidate. Also, you may consider researching your candidate through a professional public social media site such as LinkedIn. Being conversational at the start with the candidate will help promote an open environment and also will help to relieve stress. A good typical starting question is why the candidate is interested in this role in the first place. Also, when trying to establish rapport with the candidate, a good general practice is to keep questions limited to what is found on his or her resume. Examples such as these may include their hobbies, interests. General open-ended questions are suggested next. This provides the interviewee some freedom with their responses and allows the interviewer the capability to draw on specifics regarding this candidate. Questions such as these may include, what made you stand out in your last job? Or what areas are you open for as far as development? Or describe a time someone praised your work. Now at this time, please also consider asking questions on things that cannot be readily concluded from his or her resume. The final recommendation is to really listen during the interview. This is very important. Whether the candidate is directly answering your questions or may be heading in another direction, it is important to keep listening as much as possible. By working to actively listen, you will be in a better position to pick up on certain insights that will be more powerful than any one specific question alone. To make this easier, make sure you schedule enough ample time for your interview in advance. Also, choosing to incorporate behavioral type questions will help you as a hiring manager gain additional insight on the candidate and how they would perform on the job, providing examples of specific work-related patterns. Questions such as these may include, describe a time when you had to work in a fast-paced environment for an extended period of time, or tell me about a time where you had difficulty communicating with a customer and what you did to overcome it. Finally, please strive to include other staff members within our organization in the interview process. It's important to gather their feedback before making a hiring decision. Our Human Resource Department will provide you a template that you may utilize to summarize all of our staff members' interview feedback. Please do also note that our Human Resource staff is available at your disposal to conduct interview role-playing scenarios to give you practice ahead of time. This concludes our candidate selection and interviewing overview training. Please also review the additional selection and interviewing company policy documents that will be shared for you and will be in your inboxes within the next few days. Always keep in mind that our Human Resource Department is always available for you. Whether it's additional advisement or questions that you may have, we're here. Remember, through collective collaboration, we will be successful together. Again, welcome to the team. We all look forward to working with you.